Hello Aries, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 18th through to the 24th of April 2022 or thereabouts. It could resonate a little bit beyond that time. Alright, it is a general reading Aries, so it won't resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with some. So let's see, shall we? We'll just start off with a couple of oracle messages just to give an overall energy for your reading at this time, Aries. Right, so let's see. It's a glorious day here in the middle of the UK. It's absolutely beautiful. You might, if you're lucky, hear the birds singing in the background. Hope it's lovely wherever you are. I usually have a little bit of music playing in the background very gently, but I don't want anything to drown out the bird song, if at all possible. Okay, a bit more of a shuffle, I feel. And another split. Alright, we have release. So this is, I feel something needs releasing, something has been building up, something's had its day, if I can put it that way. It's time to let it go now, and I feel you're in a time of transformation, Aries. We have lots of butterflies here, we have a symbol of the waning crescent. The waning crescent here, the new moon, or getting towards the dark moon, which will then become the new moon. But so something's coming to an end, something's had its day, and you need to release, Aries. Okay, I'll just put that to one side. And we have gratitude. So this is very much just being grateful for what you have. With your relationships, I feel in particular. Showing gratitude could well be to the older generation here for what they have brought to the table for you, what they have given you, if that's appropriate for some of you. For those of you that have young souls in your family, then this could well be about just feeling so grateful to have these young souls around you. Okay, Aries, let's see. What do we have for Aries at this time, please? 18th to the 24th of April, 2022. It's really helpful to send your emotions, your energy of gratitude out to the universe. Because anything you send out to the universe, you get back 100-fold. Alright Aries, so we have the heart of your reading here, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like to say to you at this time. Okay. Alright, we have number 19 here, and this is light. It's the sun energy in ordinary tarot. But this is very much focusing on light. So I feel light is being shed on something, something's being revealed, something's being lit up, making you, helping to make you more aware, helping to reveal perhaps what has been in the shadows, what has been unclear up to now. Could we clarify all the cards on the table, please, for Aries? Clarify all the cards on the table for Aries, please. At the bottom of the deck we have the Nine of Swords, and this talks about fear-based thoughts, worries going over and over in your mind that are magnified, that are bigger than they should be. Of course there is a basis for this mental torment, for what it is that's preoccupying you, but the message of the Nine of Swords is it's either is or is in danger of becoming too big, bigger than what it should be, you know, becoming overwhelming. Right, so I'm going to put this to one side also. And it may be that light is going to be shed on this situation that's going to reduce these fear-based thoughts. Okay. Alright Aries, at the heart of your reading we've got memories of love and we've got the world. So this is, there's a bit of sadness in this energy here. This is thinking about, as an element of nostalgia, thinking about having memories of what's gone, what's perhaps lost. We see here the hands scooping up a candle, and this candle is one of many memories that are just seem to be just floating away, and there's one in particular you're thinking about here. And I feel this is to do with somebody or a situation that's been around for a long time. This could be very much to do with family, you know, very, very close friends. But it's people who've been very important in your life, so, or somebody who has had a very special place in your heart for a long time. So memories of love here. And yes, we have the world, and of course the world signifies the ending of a cycle. There's something coming to an end here. And that's why this memories, this nostalgia is quite strong for you, because there's a cycle ending. But of course when the world comes forward, it means that as one door closes, there is another door opening, so a new cycle. You know, as with the cycles of the moon, as one cycle finishes, you know, another cycle has got to start. That's just the way of things. And I feel that's what this is saying here. Yes, something has ended, and you've got feelings of nostalgia here, memories of a love that was, but there will be new opportunities. There will be something new. It's coming in. It's a transformation stage. It'll have a different meaning for all of you, Aries. So what's at the root of this? Well, we have fertility, major arcana, which is the Empress in ordinary tarot. And again we have the Six of Cups, and of course that's the same energy here as memories of love. It's the same, number 6 here. All right, so it's come out again. This is at the root of the situation. Okay. Now, the main message here with the Empress is about fertility. Because we know with the Empress there's lots of meanings, lots of energy around the Empress. But in this particular case, this is very much about fertility. So I feel for some of you, this could be an actual pregnancy at some point, or the process of becoming pregnant, fertility. We see the Empress's heart chakra is lit up, so there's a lot of love here, for something new that began, something that was very fertile. So for those of you that pregnancy isn't meaningful, then the fertility could well indicate just something new that began, something that promised growth and expansion. But the clarifier is the Six of Cups. And again, this is thinking about the past with nostalgia, possibly thinking about a relationship from the past. And connected to that is something to do with fertility. The past influences are number 2. We've got movement, choices and decisions. The Two of Wands in ordinary tarot. And we've got the Princess of Swords. So in the past, there was a decision to be made about going in a certain direction. I mean, each one of these archways has got a different focus. We have money here, we have wedding rings, we have nature, and we have the universe, the sky, the clouds. So each one, so there was a decision to be made about which direction you took, whether you went for career, money, work, whether you went into this relationship, whether you focused on what you loved about nature, or to do with the universe, expansion, spirituality, perhaps. So those were the choices presented to you in the past. And you were very focused with the Princess of Swords, who has her eyeglass out, and you were searching, researching, looking, finding out information to assist you with deciding on a path to take. It looks like I feel something have come to an end, and I feel it's to do with a relationship of some sort, whether it's an intimate relationship for some of you, or it could be a family relationship, or a very close friendship. But light has certainly been shed. Something's been illuminated here. And what you're thinking about, we have number 10, we have destiny here. This is the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So what you're thinking about, yes, you're thinking about the destiny, your destiny, the way forward that you're going, the path that you've chosen. There's a lot of green here, which for me signifies the heart chakra. So I feel this is something that you love, and I feel it's something to do with work and career, because with the Eight of Pentacles, this is working hard, focusing on a skill, building up what you have. It may be building up a business, working in the creative department of a business, for example, or working for yourself, but certainly being very focused and work hard and building up your skill set and your customer base, perhaps. And this is, I think, you're feeling and you're thinking that this is This is your destiny. This is the path you're going to take, or you have taken. Going forward, Aries, we have number 1, passion ignited. And we have the Hierophant, which is a Taurus energy. Passion ignited, something has set your heart on fire, or is going to be setting your heart on fire. Now, it may be a new relationship, or it may be linked with whatever it is you're working on as part of your destiny. But something's lighting up your passion here. And we have the Hierophant as a clarifier. This is a high commitment, a strong commitment. Whatever it is that's set your heart on fire is bringing in a strong commitment. And it could be to do with a relationship, a new relationship. Or, as I say, it could be to do with something you're very passionate about doing. But it will bring with it a high commitment. So what do your guides want to say to you now, Aries? Well, we have prosperity begins, and this is working with others to nurture your abundance, the practical side of life, whether it's work, career, whether it's finances, a combination of all of those, I would gauge. But this is prosperity beginning, and it's as a result of the hard work that you've been putting into something. You've been nurturing something. In the picture we've got, there's 2 people here that have planted a peach stone, have been nurturing it to grow, and it's produced fruit. So something has been very productive for you, Aries. But we have the wheel. Now then, in this particular depiction, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of destiny, has been turning for you, but it's come to a bit of a standstill. It's a bit stagnant. So although prosperity has definitely begun and things have been growing, and as a result of your hard work, care and diligence, it's come to a bit of a standstill at the moment. And this is what your guides want to say, because if it stays at a standstill, then it means in the future there won't be the same level of growth, movement and action. Because we see here the wheel of fortune has come to a standstill, and the plants are growing around it, and it'll become embedded and stuck in that position. So, it'll need to be freed up. So, for some of you, something's come to a bit of a standstill in the way you were going forward. So that's just something to bear in mind, that if it's left at a standstill for too long, it becomes unproductive and counterproductive. Okay. All right, let's get to 2 final messages for you, Aries. Two final messages for you. So there's something you're going to be releasing or needing to release, and I feel it's as a result of the wheel of fortune, that the old cycle completing, letting go of something. Although it's a time of nostalgia, having memories of what's gone. But light is being shed on a situation. All right, Aries. Well, we have grace and gratitude. So through gratitude, joy expands. And that's the second card that's come out. So we've also got gratitude here. All right, that came out right at the beginning. So this is really being grateful for what you do have and the love around you. And the relationships that you do have around you. So this is through gratitude, joy will expand in, you know, within you and around you, and it'll touch others around you. And of course we've got the gates of triumph. So success expands in your life. And yes, but you can see here things are a bit barren here, where you are at the moment, and I feel that reflects this wheel, you know, that's come to a standstill. So things are a bit stuck at the minute, but with a little bit of extra effort, Aries, just go a bit forward, and that's where your beautiful future is waiting for you, and things are going to start to get moving again. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. Whoever this was for, I hope you've enjoyed the reading and it's had meaning for you. But good luck going forward. And until next time, bye-bye for now.